Jake Paul is set to lock horns against professional boxer Andrew August in an 8-round cruiserweight bout on December 15 at the Caribe Royale in Orlando, Florida. Jake Paul recently took to social media to announce the matchup, labeling it as a significant test in his ongoing pursuit of achieving the status of a legitimate world champion. He wrote, "Ask, and I shall deliver. August has more KOs than me, more wins than me, more experience than me, but I like to gamble. The path to world champ starts here. Just straight up boxing." Ahead of their fight, August gives him his due props. Subsequently, he thinks he has more desire and mental fortitude that would fetch him a win and send Paul back to YouTube. Reflecting on the same, in an interview with IFN, he stated, "I don't talk very much. I'm all about that action. Jake Paul has the money, the fame, the team, and the resources, but he doesn't have my hunger. When that bell rings, I'm going to go straight to Jake Paul and ring his bell and send him back to YouTube for good." Paul had already hinted that he would begin following a new path down the traditional boxing route, despite his stocks being raised after failing to beat Tommy Fury. Paul stated on his recent interview, "I'm a professional boxer, and I want to be world champion, so I need to pursue the path towards greatness against people who have been boxing their whole life. So far, my entire boxing career has been on pay-per-view, but now it's about more than business. Now I want to build my experience in the ring against seasoned fighters. I'm coming to prove my greatness on Friday, December 15th live on DAZN for the world to see." August hadn't fought for 4 years prior to his last outing, where he took on an undefeated fighter named Brandon Martin.
You ain't gotta step in. Shoot that one. Let the two come behind.
Coming bout against Andrew August, fans swiftly responded with a variety of reactions, with the majority of them accusing the problem child of opting to face a relatively unknown boxer. In a recent tweet, Jake responded, "Shut up if you still hating. Boxer true and true. Better record than me. More wins by KO than me. Same weight." In the relentless world of combat sports, loyalties can often take surprising turns. Nate Diaz's come is clean about Jake Paul.
Is there anything like that Jake does or where you're like super impressed?
Yeah, he's hella big and he hits hella hard. He knocked out all the ex-welterweight champions and Anderson Silva knocked him down. And he's a pumped up, little juiced out, just ready to go. So I gotta knock him my with pressure's on.
MVP co-founder Nakisa Badarian said, "Jake's global star power has already made him one of the biggest names in boxing. He's sold more pay-per-views over his first 8 fights than any other boxer ever, and he's one of the few names in the game advocating for women and prospects in the sport. And now he's once again doing what very few of the best and biggest boxers in the world have done in their 9th professional fight, fighting someone with a better record and more experience." As ever with Paul, he is often met with criticism from some boxing experts and fans after making the transition from the world of entertainment to the sweet science. And now Froch is the latest to criticize the problem child. Froch told Casino Alpha, he says, "He can't fight for toffee, and he would not come anywhere near me, even though I'm 10 years retired. That's all you need to know about Jake Paul. He called me out, but he won't take on a guy who has been retired for 10 years. I could come back, not even put myself through a training camp, and it would be such an easy night's work. He's a performing clown. Hopefully he will go away, because boxing fans are not taking him seriously." In a press release from Most Valuable Promotions, MVP, Paul explained that he wants to be a world champion and August is the next logical step in that journey. Paul stated, "I need to pursue the path towards greatness against people who have been boxing their whole life. Now it's about more than business. Now I want to build my experience in the ring against seasoned fighters." Nakisa Badarian, the co-founder of MVP, ranked Paul above boxing legends like Canelo Alvarez, Terrence Crawford, and Gervonta Davis at this point in their respective careers. Nekisa Bedarian stated, Paul once again doing what very few of the best and biggest boxers in the world have done in their 9th professional fight, fighting someone with a better record and experience. Terrence Crawford fought a 9-14 opponent in his 9th fight. Canelo Alvarez fought a 0-1 opponent, and Gervonta Davis fought an opponent that had 31 losses. But Terrence, Canelo, and Gervonta didn't have the world watching. Former World Boxing Council light middleweight champion and current DAZN commentator Sergio Mora has been a harsh critic of Paul. Mora said of August in a text message to The Times, "Seems like another Tommy Fury type opponent who, Paul, lost to SD2. But yes, this man is technically a pro boxer, and I will have to give Paul his credit." Mora added, "I'll tell you what, I give credit to Paul and the team that he surrounds himself with, because it's so damn hard to calm the nation to find opponents like this August guy that looks good on paper, but is a paper fighter. He looks every part the fighter, but look into the numbers, and you'll see he hasn't fought in 4 years, and has fought nothing but non-winners." The controversy has made Paul one of boxing's biggest cash cows, but no one has knocked Paul out yet. While August may have the lowest catch of any boxer Paul has faced yet, he's one punch away from national stardom. If you enjoyed watching, drop a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.